This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Monday, November the 11th, 2013. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Some good news for Barbadian students who may find it difficult to pay university tuition fees. $100,000 is being made available to help them pay, and that's just the start. The financial aid is coming from a new charity set up today called Global Education Scholastic Trust. One of the trustees, Ricardo Knight, says the trust will work with the UWI to identify students who need help.
We understand that with the new cost that will have to be paid, that there will be some means tests that would allow students, potential students, the opportunity to get an education through the University of West Indies, but we're not clear as to how that test will work. And as you know, in most things, there is always people who fall through the cracks. So we are hoping that we would be there.
Barbadians are being promised that none of the services they're used to getting at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital will be cut. Hospital CEO Dr. Dexter James says eliminating existing services is not an option, and he's assuring that patients will get the usual high standard of care. But he also wants Barbadians to stop focusing on the negatives and rally around the institution. James was speaking after a presentation to the stroke unit by CIBC First Caribbean International Bank today. A local Pan-Africanist doesn't believe enough NGOs have bought into the fight for reparations. David Denny says this may be partly due to insufficient discussion at the national level. He says this must change for regional governments to make a successful case to the international community. In sports now, Top Bay Settlers and Strike Force are the first two teams to book their spots in the semi-finals of the Lime Pelican Football Challenge. They've carved out contrasting wins in quarterfinals last night, while Strike Force produced a convincing display to beat Bajan Elite 2-0. Top Bay Settlers needed extra time before they could overcome Combined All-Stars 4-3. to earn their place in the penultimate round of the cash-rich competition.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Jamaica's most senior drug tester says the country's recent rash of failed tests might be only the tip of the iceberg. Dr. Paul Wright says the island's anti-doping regime had been woefully short of international standards required. His comments came a week after the World Anti-Doping Agency visited Jamaica to investigate claims that the country's athletes were not being tested rigorously enough. And on the international scene, the president of the Philippines is appealing for calm after survivors of this weekend's typhoon resorted to looting in a desperate effort to get food and water. Aid workers and relief supplies were being poured into the eastern provinces hit by the storm, but it hasn't been coming fast enough for residents. President Benigno Aquino is promising that help will come faster in coming days. He has ordered a release of relief funds while 22 countries have sent assistance. That's our 6 p.m. update. Join us again at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb for more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph.
This news update brought to you by
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.